Good morning. My name is Sherry Davis, and welcome to Coffee with Sherry D. So, I've got I've just started doing a video, and I was like, you know what? I'm going live because I've got a lot to talk about. And I haven't been around in a while because I've been a busy lady. So, as some of you may know, I've been on a couple of vacations, and I'm happy to report that those are over now, and it's back to life, back to reality. I can sing that song, Back to Life. Anyway, I guess in vacation time and downtime, there's some time for reflecting, right? So, I've decided that it's about time that I focus on self-love, and one of the things for me is one that a lot of people struggle with, and that's their weight, right? And I know I've talked about before about, all the reasons why people overeat and stuff like that. Well, for me, I don't know. I mean, I guess it goes back to my childhood or whatever. But whatever the reasons are, I'm 51 years old now. I'm not a little girl. I'm not poor. There's no reasons for me not to take care of myself and take care of my health. So I've been trying really hard over the past year to make changes, and I've made lots, as you all know. But through that journey, I've also learning lots, and it all makes sense. So, like some of the things that I'm learning, and I've written down notes because I've watched so much information that I wanted to share with you that I took notes. And so one of the things that I'm going to talk to you about today is, a lot of you may know that I was on Ozempic, and I was very successful in losing weight on Ozempic. Was it a healthy weight loss? Maybe not. But you know what? Neither was me at the weight that I was at, which was an unhealthy weight. And I mean, I was probably on a path to heart disease, diabetes, most likely. I mean, there's no way that I could have continued on the path and not started to have some health issues, be it cholesterol, high blood pressure, all the things that come with obesity. So I was successful and lost 100 pounds. When I was at that 100-pound weight loss mark, I was pretty small, and I wasn't healthy. So it wasn't a healthy weight loss. So I've gained quite a bit of weight back, as a lot of you have noticed. But it's where I should be, and I'm quite comfortable at this weight. Now I need to maintain it and stay here and take care of myself. So one of the things I've done is I bought a leash for little Louie Love Bug, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna try and start walking, not just at home, but at the trailer to get out, instead of putting him on the golf cart, which I still have to do because he loves the golf cart. But take him for some walks, and that'll be good for him, and it'll be good for me. But the one thing I wanted to talk to you about was, if you were to do a Google search right now and you Googled type 3 diabetes, you comment below what it means, what that is, because I'm learning a lot about insulin and about insulin resistance, and it's not what I'm enjoying reading because of my family history. But anyway, this supplement, berberine, is not a magic weight loss pill. So don't think that there's no magic weight loss pill. Well, I mean, like I just said, I was successful on Ozempic, but I mean, that's not great for you either, right? So, but this is one that I'm learning about that helps regulate insulin, which is something that's very important even in healthy adults that don't have diabetes. This is a natural supplement that'll help regulate your insulin. So here's what I'm learning. If you're interested in hearing it, whether you are or not, if you're here, you're interested in hearing it, and if you're not, you're just going to click the button, and you're not going to be here watching me, right? And I'm okay with that. So this is what I'm learning. Because of overeating, this is based on U.S. stats, because this is a U.S. company that supports their Canadian neighbors. Trust me, they do, because they pay us very well. But anyway, Because of overeating, half of U.S. adults have become insulin resistant. 88% have some level of metabolic dysfunction. Isn't that a scary number? That's a very scary number, and this is based on research. This is not just numbers we're pulling out of our butts. Blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity should be on everyone's mind, and this is very important. And it's been on my mind because my dad, because of obesity, had type 2 diabetes. Lots of people in my family take metformin or some form of drug for some form of diabetes, right? Whereas if we get a handle on it now, we're less likely to get it. And I'm not a doctor. This is just stuff I'm learning. So, of course, we all know that proper diet and exercise are crucial. That's the main thing. But sometimes, because of the lack of nutrients in the food that we're eating, even in the fruits and vegetables that we're eating, here's something that one of the girls said this weekend. You might have seen on my feed that at our campground, we had our Easter dinner with our campground family on Saturday. And somebody said, have you ever noticed that you could pretty much throw all the vegetables in the pot at the same time? So where I'm from, back in Newfoundland, our traditional Newfoundland dinner is like turkey, and we throw like salt meat and peas pudding, bread pudding, cabbage, rutabaga, or good morning, rutabaga, or turnip. We call it turnip, but it's actually rutabaga. Carrots, potato. Everything gets cooked in the same pot, right? And somebody said, have you noticed that one time, like, you'd have to put certain vegetables on, like, an hour before? Now, it almost seems like you can cook it all together and it all cooks the same time. And I'm like, there's reasons for that. But anyway, they're not wrong, right? So, one of the things that, because of the blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity, that, like I said, should be on everybody's mind. Our bodies don't have a check light engine. Like, our bodies don't. If your engine oil gets low in your car, a light will come on and say, "Okay, you got to put some oil in it." Your body don't tell you that. It do in a sense of you will start not feeling good, but you got to figure out why, right? So this is one of the reasons why it's believed that proper supplementation is important, because it helps give your body the things that it needs before it gets low on those things. So, like I said, this berberine for the blood glucose is the one that I'm just started taking again, and it's kind of replacing the Ozempic for me, but it's not a magic weight loss pill, like I said earlier. So, berberine, blood glucose regulation, promotes healthy insulin activity. I'm reading me notes now because I'm so intrigued by all this, and I want to share it with you, right? So, like I said, it's not a cure-all or magical weight loss drug, despite what people are saying online. So, some people online are saying, "Oh, this berberine is you take this, you're going to lose all kinds of weight and all this stuff." Well, I mean, it might work for some people, but that's not what it's designed to do. So, what its benefits are is but its benefits are impressive, especially when you consider how critical healthy insulin sensitivity is to weight management. So think about that for a second. So when your insulin levels are in check, you're not fighting against your body to access fat for energy, allowing you to be more in control of your health and your weight loss efforts. So this natural health supplement, which berberine is a natural health supplement, is designed to support healthy weight management and glucose levels. So each one of these is 500 milligrams, and you take 2 a day, which is 1,000 milligrams, which is your clinical daily dose that's recommended, right? So what this one also has, what this one also has is milk thistle, and I'll tell you what that's for, and chromium powered by Allego. So, again, I'm not a doctor, but this is stuff I'm learning. And like I said, I'm really intrigued by it. And if I can reach one person that'll just start taking a healthy supplement and it'll make them feel better, I'll feel better. So we already learned that berberine supports blood glucose regulation, healthy insulin activity throughout your body. So do you know what milk thistle does? And I've heard of milk thistle before. Pardon me. So it helps protect healthy liver cells against toxins and free radicals. So, I mean, I like to have a few drinks, right? And I'm trying to get, like, I'm not alcoholic or anything, but this milk thistle that's in this one, it's not in every berberine supplement, but it's definitely in this one, helps with that. It helps protect your liver. I'm not saying, like, go drink every day and get low drunk every day and take one of them and it's going to save your liver. That's not what it's going to do. Chromium powered by Oligo. So that was the other thing that's in that supplement. So it helps facilitate the movement of glucose in your blood to your cells where it can be used for energy, and it also promotes healthy insulin activity. So let's break it down. So what this berberine supplement does, promotes healthy glucose metabolism, healthy weight management, healthy liver function, healthy cholesterol levels, and promotes normal carbohydrate metabolism. I don't know about you, but all that sounds wonderful to me. So, berberine. And like I said earlier, Google type 3 diabetes. And you'll know why I'm so passionate about this if you know anything about me and my family. But I hope you're all having a wonderful Easter Monday. I'm going to continue to enjoy my coffee with Sherry D. And I'll be chatting with you later. Loves y'all. Mwah.